Well, hello DirtFish Rally friends and welcome back to the WRC. It's round 8, Rally Estonia. Watch the 3 days we have in front of us here. Just over 300 kilometres. Friday's a biggie, 131 kilometres on Friday. 21 stages in total, 4 or 5 drivers who could win this rally. But you know what? That could well all depend on this. The weather, look at that, it looked nice and bright behind us. That is what we're expecting this weekend. Thunderstorms could easily mix things up. Who's going to win? Should we take a walk around the service park? Maybe try and work that one out. Well, do you know what? We can't really look much further than these guys, the Toyota team. Kalle Rovanperä, his favourite event. He's won this one twice. Elfyn Evans has gone exceptionally well here. They've had some upgrades to that Toyota as well, as if they needed anything more of an advantage. My money is very much on Kalle Rovanperä. This is what he thinks about this event. You risked a lot by saying that this was your favourite event. I'm sure that hasn't gone down too well in Finland.
I don't know, and I don't care. I know the Finnish fans are anyway nice, and I also like Rally Finland, but to be honest, these roads are my favorite ones. I think it's just overall the surface here is a bit, or let's say quite different. The gravel is a bit more soft, so you can really lean on the road a lot and you can push much more against the road. So yeah, I think that just suits my driving style a bit better. And of course I grew up in the Baltic roads driving these, so of course they feel like home for me. Even if there is a lot of rain, it dries up quite quickly. But the roads are really soft. Like in our test also, we were struggling a lot with test road being really, really soft. So we couldn't really have so good test day either. So let's hope that the stages here will hold up better, because then the second pass is always nicer. But yeah, it can be that they're quite soft.
Yeah, an enormously confident Kalle Rovanperä there. His biggest rival this weekend is probably going to be Elfyn Evans. How important was Shakedown to you? How was the test?
Yeah, pretty similar, I would say, to what Kalle said. You know, it's always a struggle to find roads that hold up here. Sandy surface normally deteriorates pretty quickly. So yeah, Shakedown was an opportunity to try a few things. Let's say it's often difficult when you're driving in the ruts then to really end the test knowing what you're going to face with, especially for a first pass condition.
Tell me about that engine and the new engine. Tell me about the engine sound. Can you just maybe demonstrate vocally how the new engine sounds?
I'm not going to demonstrate, no. I'm sure you'll hear plenty of it over the weekend.
I can't wait to hear plenty of it. Elfyn, best of luck.
Cheers, thank you.
But where is Toyota's biggest challenge going to come from this weekend? Well, I think it's this man behind us here, Esa-Pekka Lappi, driving perhaps as well as he has ever driven, full of confidence. Do you know what? They made some changes to that car as well, some real positive changes. Esa-Pekka, does he think he can win? It seems to be a good partnership, you and Thierry, in terms of developing the car. I think something was lacking in the past. It was a good car, won 4 rallies last year. But you've come in and being able to offer a different perspective to what's needed in terms of direction that the team's listened to, and that's encouraging.
Yeah, exactly. I think we've done a bit different way what they planned. And it seems that I like it, but also Thierry does. So it is really funny actually, because I thought we were gonna have completely different kind of cars, but now we are very similar. Oh, actually, even I think it's just one click here and there different. So it's exactly the same now. So I'm really surprised, but yes, it's been quite nice to do this stuff and yeah, to develop the car together with Thierry. Yeah, the relationship is very good.
The times in Shakedown certainly looked encouraging.
Yeah, it was okay, but there was one guy who was a bit faster, and this I don't like. So that's the thing. Let's see if we can match, but it seems tricky.
Sometimes, and I know this as a competitor, and you are a proper competitor, might sound a little odd, but sometimes you have to take someone like Rovanperä out of the equation and say, okay, you know, he'll do his own race, but we have to make sure we're the best of the rest. Is that ever a consideration?
Yeah, this weekend for sure. And I've done it many times before as well. So, but like I said, I would like to match. I would like to, for sure, we all try to push as hard as we can to develop the car, to make it faster, to try to match him. But It's tough.
Do you know, we can't really look much beyond Robin Perra, but Lappi for me, expect the unexpected with him. I'm not writing off his chances of a win here, but as we know, team orders within Hyundai dictate that the man at the end, Thierry Neuville, will finish ahead of Esa-Pekka Lappi. That depends on form, that depends on positions come Sunday afternoon. Has Thierry Neuville got the confidence though? He's only had one podium in Finland. He had a podium here a few years ago though. What does Neuville think his chances are of pulling off perhaps a shock win here this weekend? Is it a mental block on fast gravel, or is it actually what is it that's contributing to this struggle, shall we say?
No, I don't feel like it's a mental block, because I feel like I'm still driving very well, but it's just like the small differences on such fast events where the others can make the difference. I mean, I'm fighting against at least now 5 Scandinavian drivers out of 8 drivers in the championship, and they are very hard to beat. And I mean, there's no secrets why whatever Loeb or Ogier don't like those events either, because the Scandinavians are very fast on those events, and they're very hard to beat in such kind of weathers.
You have had a good test though here. What was it in the test that you felt really positive about?
Not over here, but in Finland, yeah. And the test was good. We made some further progress on the car. On the test base, obviously, it felt good. This morning Shakedown, it wasn't too bad, to be honest. And we were able to set some good times after getting in the rhythm again on such fast events. It's always surprising how fast you can go through the corners over here. And that's it.
And let's not forget our new boy in the Hyundai World Rally team. It is Teemu Sunninen. He's had a great shakedown, finding confidence in that car. So good to see Teemu Sunninen back at the very top level of rallying. He's as excited as we are.
I must say it was super nice to be back in the top car and really feel the speed, feel the power, and just enjoy how good the car was to drive. And I think we opened the day quite well with the third fastest time. I still had the feeling that there would have been some seconds or tenths of the seconds left on the stage, so the feeling was good.
DirtFish Live Center.
But what is DirtFish Live Center? New for 2023, DirtFish Live Center has been warmly received by rally fans all over the world. Why?
For one reason, it brings you right here, right to the heart of the action.
Head to dirtfish.com, click on Live Center, and follow the rally second by second. Enjoy exclusive behind-the-scenes photos, videos, and analysis. What are you waiting for? Want to get involved? Simply enter your name and leave a comment. No sign-ups or logins required.
Catch all the action on DirtFish Live Center.
And you know what? We've already had an enormous disappointment here before the actual competitive stages have got underway. Tänak in the M Sport Puma. A problem for him in Shakedown. They've had to swap the engine out of that car for a replacement one. What does that mean? It means that Tänak starts the event with a 5-minute penalty. A massive disappointment to Tänak, to Ford fans, to fans of that Puma Rally 1. Yeah, we caught up earlier on with a clearly disappointed Tänak.
Obviously, by now we've changed the engine. There was mechanical trouble in the engine, so it was not able to reuse anymore.
You know, is it something you've had an issue with in the past, or is it a completely new problem?
No, it's just a new problem. So it seemed to be a fresh engine, and obviously the first fire up, and it seemed like already yesterday they were not sure about this, and obviously I was notified this morning that there could be some trouble. Obviously we were not sure if it's coming or not, so unfortunately the reality hit us later.
What were those indications they were getting from the engine?
Some noise.
Well, do you know what? Even without Tänak, there'll be massive interest, massive competition, as always, in our Rally 1 category. But our WRC2 cars, look at this, TalkSport, 7 cars here for TalkSport this weekend. Andreas Mikkelsen is back. It's good to see Gus Greensmith back in a car after his very, very big accident a couple of rallies ago. But the one driver missing from the TalkSport lineup this weekend is Emil Lindholm taking his chances with Hyundai as a Hyundai factory driver, effectively. He's deserved that opportunity, that is for sure. How does he think the change is going to perhaps affect his chances here this weekend? We caught up with him not so long ago.
The two cars are fundamentally different in how you enter the corner, and I've always been quite a late hard braker and try to carry a lot of speed into the corner. This car allows me to do it, but I have to do it in a different way simply. And the transition phase from braking to throttle is a bit different. So, but honestly, it's just something to get used to, and I've been really happy with it.
Welcome to DirtFish, where we'll teach you how to do this and this, and all you have to do is click this link. We'll see you soon.
Well, that storm that you saw at the start of this preview is threatening to engulf us here in the service park. It's getting windy, it's getting chilly. Is it going to get wet? That is going to be one of the stories to look out for over the course of the weekend. Listen, Rally Estonia has been a firm favourite since it came into the championship a few years ago. It always delivers plenty of action, plenty of drama, plenty of stories. Now, should you miss any of that, you know where to go. DirtFish Live Centre. Press the button here and you will catch up with all of it. You won't miss a single thing from Rally Estonia, folks. It's going to be a great weekend. Stick with us, dirtfish.com and DirtFish Live Centre.